There's a warmth and charm to vintage pieces that you just can't replicate. It's no wonder that vintage is making a resounding comeback. More than just a trend, it's a movement towards conscious consumption and timeless design. People are rediscovering the beauty of well-crafted, enduring pieces with stories to tell. These aren't just objects, they're treasures from another era. Each scratch and dent whispers of a life lived, adding character and authenticity to our homes. In a world of mass production, vintage allows us to express our individuality. We curate spaces that reflect our unique personalities. Vintage invites us to slow down and appreciate the craftsmanship of the past. It's about finding beauty in imperfection and adding a touch of history to our modern lives. It's about creating spaces that feel lived in, loved, and full of soul.
Absolutely, vintage is more than just decor. It's a lifestyle choice that brings depth and meaning into our everyday surroundings.
The allure of vintage extends far beyond aesthetics. It's not just about the look or the feel of an item. It's about the story it tells and the history it carries. Each vintage piece is a testament to a different era, a different way of life, and a different set of values. It's a conscious choice that benefits both our planet and our communities. By choosing vintage, we are making a statement against the fast fashion industry and the disposable culture that dominates our society today. In a world grappling with overconsumption, choosing vintage is a powerful act of sustainability. It's about reusing and repurposing, about finding new value in old things. It's about recognizing that the resources used to create these items were precious and should not be wasted. We're giving pre-loved items a second chance and reducing our environmental footprint. Repairing and restoring vintage items not only saves them from the landfill, but also preserves the craftsmanship and quality that went into making them. Beyond the environmental impact, vintage shopping often supports local businesses and artisans. These small businesses are the backbone of our communities, and by supporting them, we are helping to keep our local economies vibrant and diverse. It's about preserving the stories and traditions of the past. Each vintage item has a history, a story that is waiting to be discovered and cherished. These stories connect us to our past and help us understand where we come from. Vintage pieces often carry a sense of history and heritage. They are reminders of a time when things were made to last, when quality and craftsmanship were valued above all else. They connect us to a time when things were built to last. In a world where everything seems disposable, vintage items stand as a testament to durability and longevity. But perhaps the most compelling reason to embrace vintage is its unique ability to tell a story. Each piece is a chapter in a larger narrative, a link in a chain that connects us to the past. Each piece carries the whispers of previous owners, the marks of their lives and experiences. These items have been loved and used, and they carry the imprints of those who came before us, the echoes of laughter and life. They remind us of family gatherings, of childhood memories, of moments that have shaped who we are. These stories add a layer of depth and meaning to our homes. They make our spaces feel lived in and loved, filled with character and charm. They spark conversations and create connections across generations. Vintage items are conversation starters, pieces that invite us to share stories and memories with others. Vintage reminds us that beauty is timeless, that quality endures, and that the stories of the past can enrich the present. They show us that there is value in the old, that not everything needs to be new to be beautiful, and that the stories of the past can enrich the present. They remind us to appreciate the things we have, to see the beauty in the worn and the used. It's an invitation to create spaces that are as unique and meaningful as we are. By incorporating vintage items into our homes, we are creating spaces that reflect our personalities and our values.
Indeed, vintage is a bridge to the past that enhances our present, making our homes richer and more layered. It's a way to honor the past while creating a beautiful and meaningful present, making our homes richer and more layered. By blending the old with the new, we create spaces that are truly our own, filled with history, character, and charm.
The thrill of the hunt is part of what makes vintage so special. It's not just about the items themselves, but the stories they carry and the journey to find them. Discovering that perfect piece feels like finding a hidden treasure. Each item has a history, a past life that adds to its charm and allure. And the best part is, there are so many places to embark on your vintage adventures. From quaint little shops tucked away in small towns to bustling urban markets, the possibilities are endless. Local thrift stores are hidden gems for budget-friendly finds. These stores often receive donations from the community, making each visit a unique experience. From furniture to clothing to housewares, you never know what treasures you'll uncover. It's like stepping into a time capsule where every item has a story waiting to be discovered. Antique stores offer a more curated selection, often with higher-end pieces. These shops are meticulously organized, making it easier to find specific items or styles. These shops are a dream for history buffs and those seeking investment-worthy items. The quality and authenticity of the pieces are often guaranteed, adding to their value. Online marketplaces have revolutionized vintage shopping, offering endless possibilities at your fingertips. Websites and apps make it easy to browse and purchase items from the comfort of your home. Estate sales can be a goldmine for vintage enthusiasts. These sales often feature items from entire households, providing a wide variety of choices. These sales offer a glimpse into homes and often feature unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's like walking through a museum where everything is for sale. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and dig in. Sometimes the best finds are hidden beneath layers of dust and clutter. Remember, the key is to approach vintage shopping with an open mind and a sense of adventure. Each outing is an opportunity to discover something new and unexpected. Each outing is an opportunity to uncover hidden gems and bring a touch of history into your home. These items add character and a unique story to your living space.
That's right, the journey of finding vintage treasures is as rewarding as the pieces themselves. The excitement of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the satisfaction of bringing home a piece of history are all part of the experience, adding a unique story to every find. Each item you uncover has a past, a story that you become a part of when you bring it into your life. So, happy hunting, and may you find many vintage gems along the way. Section 4. The Art of the Find, Spotting Quality and Authenticity. In this section, we will delve into the nuances of identifying high-quality and authentic vintage items, a skill that can greatly enhance your collecting experience. Developing an eye for quality and authenticity is crucial when navigating the world of vintage. It's not just about finding something old, it's about finding something that has stood the test of time and still holds its value and charm. It's about learning to appreciate the craftsmanship of the past and recognizing the signs of a well-made piece. This means understanding the materials, the construction techniques, and the design elements that were used in different eras.
Start by examining the construction of the piece. The way a piece is put together can tell you a lot about its quality and authenticity. Look for solid wood furniture with dovetail joints, sturdy metalwork, and well-preserved upholstery. These are indicators of a piece that was built to last and has been well cared for over the years. Inspect fabrics for their weight, texture, and any signs of wear that add to their character. High-quality fabrics will often feel more substantial and have a certain richness to them.
Researching different eras and styles can help you identify authentic vintage pieces. Each period has its own distinct characteristics, and knowing these can help you spot genuine items. Look for maker's marks, stamps, or labels that can provide clues about the piece's origins. These marks can often tell you who made the piece, where it was made, and sometimes even when it was made. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Engaging with knowledgeable sellers can provide valuable insights and help you learn more about the items you're interested in. Reputable dealers and shop owners are often happy to share their knowledge and expertise. They can offer information about the history of a piece, its value, and how to care for it.
Remember, a little bit of research can go a long way in ensuring you're investing in authentic, high-quality vintage pieces that will stand the test of time. Use online resources, books, and even visit museums to educate yourself about different styles and periods, and always trust your instincts. If something feels off, it's okay to walk away. Your intuition is a powerful tool in the world of vintage collecting. If a piece doesn't feel right, there are always other treasures waiting to be discovered. The joy of finding a truly special vintage piece is unmatched. When you bring home an item that has history, quality, and authenticity, it adds a unique charm to your space and becomes a cherished part of your collection. Sharing your finds with others can also be incredibly rewarding. Whether it's with fellow collectors, friends, or family, discussing the stories and details of your vintage pieces can deepen your appreciation and knowledge. Taking care of your vintage items is also essential. Proper maintenance and restoration can preserve their beauty and value for years to come. Learn the best practices for cleaning and storing different types of vintage materials. In the end, the effort you put into spotting quality and authenticity will pay off. Your collection will not only be a testament to your keen eye and dedication, but also a source of endless enjoyment and pride.
Section 5. giving old pieces new life, creative repurposing ideas. One of the most rewarding aspects of incorporating vintage is the opportunity to breathe new life into old pieces. With a little creativity and DIY spirit, the possibilities are endless.
Transform a vintage suitcase into a charming storage ottoman or a weathered ladder into a unique bookshelf. Repurpose old windows into picture frames or mirrors, adding a touch of rustic elegance. Don't be afraid to think outside the box.
Vintage fabrics offer a world of possibilities for adding texture and personality to your home. Turn old quilts into throw pillows or wall hangings. Upcycle vintage linens into curtains, tablecloths, or even clothing. Embrace the imperfections and let the history of the fabric shine through.
Remember, repurposing is about more than just giving furniture a fresh coat of paint. It's about seeing the potential in discarded objects and transforming them into unique personal treasures.